Imagine spending your entire life in a meticulously crafted play. You know your lines, your role, and the set feels real. But then, a single prop falls out of place. It shatters the illusion, and suddenly, you see the backstage crew, the whispered directions, the artificiality of it all. This awakening is both exhilarating and isolating. You can no longer participate in the play with the same naivete. The play continues, and the audience cheers, oblivious. You yearn to share the truth you see, but fear spoiling their enjoyment. Is this awakening a profound gift or a looming curse? Why question the play when everyone seems happy in their roles? It's not a smooth performance, this path to awakening. The script you once knew crumbles, leaving you unsure of your lines. But the whispers from beyond the stage, those glimpses of a vaster reality, are too alluring to ignore. You press on, the landscape unfamiliar, the challenge is real. Yet, with each step, the view expands, revealing a panorama more magnificent than anything the play could offer. This newfound awareness, though, comes with its own adjustments. It's like stepping off the stage and into the brisk mountain air. The scenery transforms, and your body needs time to acclimate. You breathe differently now, a newfound awareness coursing through you. There might be some unexpected side effects, experiences others whisper about but rarely share. These aren't positive or negative, just different. But how can you transverse them without losing your footing? Well, make sure you listen closely, as understanding each one could be the next pivotal step in your own journey. And I also invite you to join our community so that you don't miss out on more enlightening topics in the future. Now let's get into it. Existential angst. The vastness of the universe can be both awe-inspiring and unsettling. Imagine gazing up at a star-studded night sky, the sheer number of twinkling lights stretching beyond comprehension. This immensity can trigger a profound sense of existential angst, a gnawing feeling in the pit of your stomach as you contemplate the impermanence of life against this cosmic backdrop. Suddenly, the carefully constructed narrative of your life, your career, relationships, goals, can feel insignificant. Questions that once seemed irrelevant now take center stage. What is the purpose of all this? Who am I, really? These fundamental inquiries can challenge the very core of your being, shaking the foundations of your identity and beliefs. This questioning can be disorienting, leaving you in a state of confusion and a sense of loss. The comfortable illusions you may have clung to, a sense of control over your destiny, the inherent importance of your achievements, start to crumble. You might feel adrift at sea, unsure of your place in this vast universe, and questioning the meaning of existence itself. However, this existential angst isn't necessarily a negative experience. It can be a catalyst for growth, forcing you to confront your own mortality and appreciate the preciousness of life. It can also push you to reevaluate your values and priorities, forging a more authentic sense of self driven by your own desires rather than external expectations. Emotional turmoil. The road to spiritual awakening can be a winding path, and sometimes it takes you straight through a raging emotional storm. Imagine a calm lake suddenly whipped into a frenzy by a powerful wind. That's what it can feel like as spiritual awakening stirs up a tempest of emotions. Despair, loneliness, and anxiety, all vying for center stage. This emotional turmoil has a reason. As you shed layers of illusion and delve deeper into your psyche, you inevitably encounter your shadow self, the hidden aspects of your personality you've suppressed or denied. These can be long-buried negative emotions like anger, fear, or jealousy. Facing these shadow aspects can be like uncorking a bottle of fermented emotions, leading to intense feelings of despair or anxiety. The awakening process can also act like a psychic pressure cooker, bringing unresolved emotional issues to the forefront. Past traumas, hidden resentments, and suppressed grief can all rise to the surface, demanding attention and resolution. No wonder you might feel like you're drowning in a sea of emotions. But remember, this emotional upheaval is a normal part of the awakening process. It's not a sign of weakness, but rather a necessary purging of the emotional baggage you've been carrying. Here's the good news. By acknowledging these emotions, allowing yourself to feel them, and seeking support, you can weather this storm and emerge stronger, clearer, and more ready to embrace the next stage of your journey. Relationship strain. Spiritual awakening can be a solitary journey, even when surrounded by loved ones. In a familiar coffee shop, the usual chatter between two friends has evaporated, replaced by a heavy silence. Coffee cups sit untouched, condensation tracing lonely patterns on the glass. One speaks tentatively of a transformative experience, a revelation that opened their eyes to a different way of seeing the world. The other offers a strained smile and a non-committal response. The conversation, once flowing freely, feels like wading through mud. This is a scene playing out across countless relationships as individuals embark on spiritual journeys. Changes in beliefs and values can create a rift with friends and family who may not understand or support this new path. Conversations that were once easy become strained as shared experiences and references no longer resonate. Former connections forged in shared religious or spiritual communities can feel distant, replaced by a sense of isolation and a loss of the familiar support system. The person embarking on this awakening may find themselves drawn to new practices or communities that their loved ones don't share. This can create friction and a feeling of loneliness within existing relationships. It's a difficult dance, honoring the need for growth on the awakening path while navigating the potential loss of connection with those who may not be on the same journey. Detachment from the material world. Spiritual awakening can often lead to a reevaluation of priorities, and material possessions can lose some of their allure. Imagine a cluttered desk, once overflowing with trinkets and status symbols. Now, only a single smooth stone sits there, a symbol of newfound simplicity. This detachment from material desires can be liberating, a shedding of burdens that no longer serve your purpose. However, this newfound detachment can also come with a price. The daily grind, the pursuit of that next promotion or bigger house, might suddenly seem pointless. Responsibilities like bill payments or keeping up with the latest trends can feel trivial and disconnected from your core values. This disconnection can lead to a sense of apathy towards everyday life, impacting relationships and obligations. The partner who once excitedly discussed renovations might now be met with a blank stare, their enthusiasm dampened by your newfound perspective. The key lies in finding a balance. Detachment from material possessions doesn't have to mean neglecting your responsibilities or becoming indifferent to the needs of those you love. It's about finding ways to fulfill those needs without getting caught up in the materialistic treadmill. It's about prioritizing experiences and connection over possessions and finding ways to integrate your spiritual growth into the tapestry of your daily life. Physical and psychological instability. The path of spiritual awakening isn't always paved with roses. Sometimes the body rebels as it grapples with the energetic shifts that accompany this profound transformation. Imagine a runner who's suddenly attempting a marathon after years of leisurely strolls. Fatigue sets in, muscles ache, and the body cries out for rest. Similarly, during an awakening, individuals might experience inexplicable physical symptoms, fatigue that lingers even after a good night's sleep, persistent headaches, or even psychosomatic illnesses. These are often temporary adjustments as the body integrates the influx of new energy. However, the challenges can extend beyond the physical. The intensity of spiritual experiences can be overwhelming, especially if not properly integrated into one's life. Imagine a kaleidoscope, beautiful and mesmerizing, but overwhelming if the vibrant colors and patterns never settle. In some cases, this lack of integration can lead to psychological instability. Symptoms of depression, dissociation, a feeling of detachment from oneself or reality, or even psychosis, a break from reality, can manifest. These are signs that the awakening process is moving too quickly, and seeking guidance from a therapist or spiritual mentor can be crucial in navigating this turbulent terrain. It's important to remember that spiritual awakening is a journey, not a destination. There will be bumps along the road, and acknowledging these challenges is part of the process. By listening to your body, integrating your experiences, and seeking support when needed, you can navigate the energetic shifts and emerge stronger, more grounded, and ready to embrace the next chapter of your awakening. Ego inflation. The path to spiritual awakening is fraught with unexpected detours. One such detour is the inflation of the ego, the very aspect some seek to transcend. Imagine a balloon filled with newfound spiritual knowledge. It swells with pride. This inflation manifests as an inflated sense of self-importance or even spiritual superiority. Individuals on this path may believe they've reached a higher plane of existence, looking down on those who haven't yet awakened. Conversations turn into pronouncements, peppered with judgmental critiques of others' beliefs and practices. This inflation is a trap, a roadblock on the path to true awakening. True spiritual growth fosters humility, not arrogance. It's about recognizing the interconnectedness of all things, not isolating oneself on a perceived pedestal. If you find yourself slipping into this pattern, a gentle self-check is crucial. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. Stay grounded, open to learning from others, and remember that even the most enlightened among us are still students on the vast journey of existence. The dark night of the soul. The spiritual path isn't always bathed in the golden light of revelation. Sometimes, it descends into a dark night of the soul, a period of profound despair and desolation. Imagine trekking through a vast desert. The sun beats down mercilessly, your water supplies dwindle, and the once vibrant landscape stretches endlessly before you. This is the dark night, a feeling of disconnection from the divine, a place where faith and hope seem to have evaporated. This period can be triggered by various events: a personal loss, the shattering of long-held beliefs, or simply the feeling of hitting a wall in your spiritual progress. It's a time of intense questioning, where the meaning you once clung to crumbles, leaving you adrift in a sea of doubt. Efforts at prayer or meditation may feel futile, replaced by a crushing emptiness. The important thing to remember is that the dark night, though harrowing, is not a dead end. It's a crucible, a place where your faith is tested and refined. Just as a seed must break down before it can sprout, this period of desolation can pave the way for a deeper spiritual awakening. By enduring this darkness, you may find yourself emerging with a newfound resilience, a more authentic connection to the divine, and a deeper appreciation for the light that inevitably follows. The path to awakening is a tapestry, woven with vibrant threads of joy and the occasional tear. Share your love openly, for it's a beacon in the storm. Offer your wisdom only to those who truly yearn for it, for true growth comes from within. Remember, awakening is a dance, a graceful waltz between newfound clarity and moments of humbling confusion. Trust your unique journey, for it holds the key to your highest potential. Let your empathy be a radiant light, enriching the world around you. Thank you for joining us on this exploration. If this resonated with you, please share it with others and remember to subscribe for more. Until next time, nurture your light.